Yo,
Huh? Huh? What? What? What do you want?
do you want to watch some Donkey Kong?
You mean play some Donkey Kong? Sure. Why not?
No, you dumb shit, there's a TV show.
Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to watch the show. Okay, I get it. I watched a few video game cartoons growing up. Like, I watched the Pokemon anime, the Sonic cartoon, yeah, that one. And I watched a few episodes of the Super Mario Super Show, because it was cheesy as hell for my 8-year-old self. But there's this one lesser known video game cartoon called Donkey Kong Country, which, if you are stupid, is based on the Donkey Kong Country trilogy on SNES, which are predecessors to the 1980s arcade game. Well, obviously, this show is going to be good because it stars the monkey, the big dong. Well, I don't hate the theme song. The song is kind of catchy and explains everything you need to know, and it shows what you expect from the characters. Anyway, the first episode starts with Cranky playing his organ, and you see the first problem of the cartoon. The animation is god-awful. I had seen PS1 cutscenes that looked better than this. He explains about the crystal coconut, which will eventually be a thing in Donkey Kong 64. The coconut explains that Donkey Kong is set to be the next ruler of the jungle. Then King K. Rool comes to get the coconut because he is constantly trying to get it. Then King K. Rool and his army of 4 fired their weapons at Cranky's house. Then the alligators things, whatever, eat like Pac-Man, which looks like a Photoshop erase. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong is at his house getting dressed for the morning.
Why do I always have to start the day with a tough decision?
I don't expect Donkey Kong to sound like that. Seriously, he sounds like Shawn Wayans in Scary Movie.
Run, bitch! Run!
At least Diddy sounds what I expect to sound from him. That's just me nitpicking. Just watch the show and shut it. Next, Donkey Kong and Diddy rushes to Cranky's to take care of the issue, and he didn't have any issues. The Big Dong had used booby traps to launch K. troops.
Donkey Kong, Diddy, it was a good match. You won, I lost. Good sportsmanship and all that.
You did it, DK! You saved the coconut!
Do you think you two apes can break up your party long enough to fix up my roof? Preferably before K. Rool comes back.
I am pretty sure you could do that with Command Z. You're welcome, good day. Meanwhile, in K. Rool's base, King K. Rool came up with a plan to get rid of Donkey Kong once and for all.
Eliminated, exterminated, and, yes, annihilated your entire army.
Yes, that is your entire army of 4. I guess they need to play some strategy games or something. Here, play Civ City Rome or fucking anything. Ugh, this show's fucking terrible.
They planned a curse that King K. Rool found in a book of curses.
The obnoxious lout's hair, chant, snip, clip, power slip. You're a wimp and that's it. He'll be left as weak as a baby and... and before it grows back, I'll have a coconut!
Next scene, Donkey Kong is preparing for a date or something. I don't know, he probably is.
But I gotta look especially smooth. I'm dropping in on Candy. It's her birthday. Candy! She's just a girl, DK. You can't have fun with a girl like we do.
The next scene goes to the Barrel Factory, where we are introduced to Candy Kong, the girl Donkey Kong is gonna date. Who's that Hitler mustache guy? Yes, it is Bluster Kong, the exclusive Kong in the show.
Wait a minute. We have Cranky Kong, Donkey Kong, Candy Kong, Donkey Kong's dating Candy Kong. Wow, Donkey Kong's gonna fuck his sister. Nice.
Happy birthday. Banana cream, your favorite.
Rejected. Watching my figure.
Take your damn clothes off!
But I see you already got one.
Damn, what a dick. Just because a girl rejects you doesn't mean you dump a cake on her head. Meanwhile, in Karul's base, they are working on the robot Candy Kong. Alright, next scene. Back in DK's house, Donkey Kong is moping about Candy being pissed at Donkey because he was involved with Bluster stuffing a cake on Candy's head. Then the robot Candy from earlier went into Donkey's house like she just went home from the bar.
Snip, snip, gonna clip. Make you my sweet and sexy chimp.
Wait a minute. They used the word sexy in a children's show. Okay.
All done. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Stop. Look at his skull. He looks like Worf. What the fuck?
Halt! Cranky! Oh, Cranky!
A new strong guy, Crusher, is a strong, muscular dude bigger than Donkey Kong. Then DK crashed down and punched Crusher like a toddler, having a tantrum.
Welcome! Pump!
Then Crusher and Karul successfully got the coconut.
This is bad. Really, really bad. What happened?
Ever since Candy cut my hair and told me she wanted to make me her little love slave.
Then Funky Kong came landing to help Donkey Kong. Donkey and Diddy Kong went with Funky to get some bananas. Cranky went back inside his house to brew a potion to cure Donkey Kong. Wait a minute. What the heck? Why is Donkey Kong leaving Cranky when he's going to make a cure? To make the cure work, it has to be the person who cursed him originally. So Candy and Buster has to go and look for him in a helicopter, even though Donkey Kong can just wait at Cranky's house for the cure. Then this happened. Well, they are dead.
Tired. My feet are sore. I have sand in my shoes and I'm thirsty.
Give me that bottle.
No! This will save Donkey Kong.
So what if Karul wins? Who cares? Donkey Kong will be out of my hair. I can't stand that guy.
Now give me that stuff.
We're not going to save Donkey Kong. No?
I am going to dump the potion even though I can drink it when I am thirsty.
Happening.
It's the biggest, hugest, humongous I've ever seen.
Is this relevant to the plot? Screw it, whatever. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong is getting fat with a bunch of banana trees. Diddy Kong demands Donkey Kong to eat one more banana, and his hair grew back. So, there was no need for that antidote. Alright, he was instantly cured, and he headed to Karul's base.
Do this time,
Just this?
Oh my god!
Fuck, dude, that's a good-ass kick. You're gonna put Addison D. Morris to shame. After that, Candy decided to give Donkey Kong a present for being a hero, even if it is her birthday and she should be getting a present. Then the other Candy came to give DK a present too.
Everybody hold it. I'm not gonna fall for it twice. Even I can tell the real Candy from a fake. Easy. It's you.
Are you crazy?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Now that we're alone, how about a big birthday kiss?
Oh, yes.
You got it.
That's Donkey Kong Country. So far, pretty weird. So let's go to our second and last episode, Ape Fu Young. The first scene starts with Cranky playing with his organ, but only this time, he is dancing. You're doing good, old man. Then, Karul came to get the coconut because everybody freaking wants it. Their new strategy is just barge in because it is better than bringing an army of 4. Karul was about to snatch the coconut, then suddenly...
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Whoa! You got anything to munch on, Cranky?
Oh, they were going to get a vacuum cleaner. Alright. Cranky is really sick of being an old ape, so Cranky Kong decided to brew a potion that will will make him decades younger. The ingredients are
And cheese. Next is
Starts with a J.
jelly beans. Right, it's coming back. Cat's cradle, chocolate syrup, ground grass, dehydrated cookie batter, and powdered yo-yos.
Then Cranky finished the potion and drank the potion. Now he is 40 years younger and off to beat the shit out of K. Rool. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong is going to vacuum his shithole of a house to prepare for a date with Candy Kong. But he broke Cranky's vacuum cleaner because he's stupid. Back in K. Rool's base, K. Rool is planning a strategy to get the coconut. And then Cranky crashed through the roof.
Who's he? A stray? A marauder? A vigilante? Or just a dumb ape?
But he got captured and he is off to the dungeon. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong is heading to Cranky's, coming up with something to explain about the broken vacuum cleaner. They came into his house and realized that nobody's home. After Donkey Kong threw the vacuum away, he was hungry and thirsty, so he looked in Cranky's fridge.
Want a slug? No! And you shouldn't either! You don't even know what that stuff is!
Donkey Kong drank the potion because, again, he's fucking stupid and he turned into a little baby man. When Candy was going to Donkey Kong's house for a date, Diddy Kong just decided to hide the fact that Donkey Kong turned into a baby. So he decided to lie that Donkey Kong has a nephew. Meanwhile, in K. Rool's base, Cranky Kong had handled himself well and escaped. Then, 2 minecars crashed and Cranky became his old self again. Well, back to the dungeon.
Donkey Kong! Where are you?
Alright, here are 2 things wrong with this scene. Number 1, where the hell are the vines? Are the vines invisible? I guess they were too lazy to animate the vines. Number 2, the song is god-awful. The song doesn't even rhyme at all.
At last, I am all-powerful, the supreme leader, the grand poobah! Open it!
Over my dead body?
Alright, that joke wasn't funny. Star Wars references are lame and unoriginal. Back in the barrel factory, Candy has to watch Baby Kong.
Are you talking baby talk on company time?
Luster! You scared me.
You clocked in late.
But...
Don't be denying it. I checked your time card. Exactly 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Late because of a leisurely lunch with Donkey Kong.
Cranky Kong used a hologram to tell Candy about Cranky being hostage.
His nephew. Donkey Kong doesn't have a nephew.
After that, Donkey Kong is causing some crazy shit. Oh, what the fuck? The barrels are glitching all over the place like the dead body physics from Dead Space. Back in Cranky's house, King K. Rool is still at his house about to grab the coconut.
They see me rolling, they hating.
My coconut!
None of that could have happened if you didn't stand there admiring the coconut and instead snatched the coconut and ran out immediately. Donkey and Diddy ran to Donkey Kong's house, but K. Rool's troops photoshopped the floor. Then King K. Rool baby talked Donkey Kong to bring the coconut, but DK refused to bring the coconut, so K. Rool decided to do what to do when an annoying baby is nearby. Yell at the baby.
Hand over the coconut, you half-pint primate! Where? You like that? Huh? You like that? Where?
Then DK transformed into his adult self. After K. Rool got punched so badly, he decided to drink the potion. Then K. Rool turned into a small child, kind of like the ending of Crash Bandicoot 3. That wraps up episode 2. Is this Donkey Kong Country cartoon? Is it good? No, not really. Animation is really bad. A lot of the songs in the show are terrible, but there are some okay songs, and the voice acting and sound design is pretty good. Even if the plots are very simple, they have some plot holes. The show managed to get 2 seasons, and by the 2nd season, the animation gets worse. It made a lot of sense for this show to be computer generated because the original SNES games were. Toy Story was already out and was a hit, and a lot of new game consoles at the time like the PS1, Nintendo 64, and Sega Saturn had 3D graphics.
so it totally made sense for the show to be three-dimensional. There are worse cartoons made, cartoons that are worse animated, worse written, and less watchable. Donkey Kong Country isn't medieval torture. For a Canadian cartoon show in the 90s that's made for kids, it's harmless, but I don't find it to be that great of a video game cartoon. Well, the comments is going to be interesting. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.